Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Honorary knight. Is something the matter? A stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. Oh yeah, I remember seeing someone like that. A blonde stranger dressed in unusual garb. He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I found rather suspicious. So I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't think that this was such a huge matter that we needed our outrider to pursue him by air. As long as Master Jean is here, there's nothing to fear from some suspicious, unusual-looking person.
That might be true.
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean may overreact to the situation is all the more reason to not tell her, no? Anyways, oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried tailing him. You should go ask him. Maybe he is more...
What? You need something? Here, I remember him. He showed up a few days ago asking to buy a bunch of forging materials. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights of the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
The Angel's Share? Well, Master D-Luke probably... Anyway, let's go to the Angel's Share.
Anything the Knights can do for you?
Jules from Leeway. Come take a look.
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Hey, Charles! Have you seen a blonde stranger?
That I have. He comes here every night. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them. I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes, I'd say that he's quite the connoisseur.
And what's Master D-Luke's opinion?
Why, I just gave it to you. Quite the...
Investigating everything as always. Guess that's D-Luke for you.
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday. So he should be here today, too. There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait, best to go to the second.
You are a close
friend.
Can't give up.
Come, my friend. I need to learn to handle my booze better.
Adventure.
Even if you are a close friend.
Come, my friend. Why?
Another dandelion wine. Even if you are
Come,
a
my
close
friend.
friend.
Wine and adventure.
I need to learn to handle my booze better.
Come, my friend. Wine and adventure.
I need to learn to handle my booze better.
Another dandelion wine. I can't give up.
Even if you are a close friend.
Come, my
I
friend.
need to learn to handle my
Wine
booze
and
better.
adventure.
Ah, welcome, sir. The wine that you previously ordered is here.
He's really here? Let's go downstairs and...
Dandelion. Even if you are a close friend, I need to learn to handle my booze better.
Come, my friend. Wine and adventure.
Wow, he's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
A traveler, you say? Why are you... Well, that's as good a reason as any. Sit down over...
So... guess...
That little one beside you. It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels. My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with me? Sure.
And he was so cold just a moment before.
But I will require advance payment. 500 mora, and 3 answers. The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment. That's it.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation.
Ah, thank you. Now, as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now. The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong. I only wish to know what your choices are. Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. Who, in your view... I know everything that I should. Well, answer the question. Is that your answer? I see. Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all... Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity? So that's your answer? Now for my final... This world has people who gained visions, and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods? So, this is your... It seems that you're different from him. I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss. Ugh. Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in this world. I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald.
An Abyss Herald?
An even more twisted abyssal being. One that commands the Abyss Mages.
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the Fatuian Elite. We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all.
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to redirect your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to... Uh-huh! We're super duper...
That manner... It's just... Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the temple. Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be...
I can't give up.
This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the Abyss. The Falcon of the West. Though it can soar in the wind, it ultimately does naught but hover under the light of the gods. Oh, it's nothing. The scent of the abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
Paimon wonders what the Abyss Girls look like. Do they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation either way.
No escape!
Race you!
Drop! Nice and spicy!
Boba, get them! Eat this! Help!
That really hurt!
Let the show begin.
Go, go, Baron Bunny! No escape! Shake! Starball!
Let the show begin.
I'll race you there. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Let the show begin.
Just a few abyss mages? Seems like that herald might have already left. The Abyss. It is chaos, and it is also destruction. It is a morass of inconceivable madness that encroaches upon this world's very foundation. That is why even the Dragon of the East, a servant of a deity, was unable to resist its corruption. And the creatures of the Abyss desire nothing less than the overthrow of a world ruled by...
You seem to know a lot about the Abyss,
Well, we do have some history. I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. We should head to Wolvendom. Judging by the traces I'm following, their next appearance may be within the territory of that old wolf. Perhaps we may find our Abyss Herald there.
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Well, we're in Wolfendom now. Think Dane's waiting for us up ahead? We should meet up with him quick, in case the wolves decide they don't like him.
Lord of Wolvendom, great Wolf King of the North. Sharp of fang and keen of claw, and yet dwelling here only. No, nor does it know me. I only know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once wanted to hear its story. All right, let's go see if that Abyss Herald has stopped by here.
But where do we begin? Are you standing here because of these strange bonfires, Dane?
Indeed. See that, floating above the flames? It's an abyssal spell. Knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've probably left similar marks behind elsewhere. Let's have a look nearby.
Do you think that those monsters by the bonfire are under the Abyss Order's control? Looks kinda scary. Let's beat them up first.
Bet you can't keep up with me. I'll race you there.
That's that! Let's go check out that bonfire. Looks like this bonfire's also got something to do with the abyss. Let the show begin. And there's another one of those bonfire spells. Looks like the abyss really has been around here. Yikes! Where did these monsters pop out from? Let's clear them out, and quick! Drop! Eat this! Crumble apart!
No one escapes my sights!
Drop! I'll protect us. Huh?
Have you finished searching? I searched around these parts and found some signs myself. But they were left behind by abyss mages, and there was no deeper abyssal power to them. It seems that even an Abyss Herald would not wish to make trouble with the Wolf King of the North. We should leave as well. If there's anything praiseworthy about that old wolf, it's his territorial nature.
But now we're out of leads. Are we going to have to give up?
No. There is one more place we can go. Let's get a move on then. I'll wait for you at Storm Terror's lair. I've heard about what happened to you during Mondstadt's crisis. When you came, this place was known as Storm Terror's lair. But I suppose that this place is more lair than Storm Terror at this point. In fact, if my memory serves, this ruin has had largely nothing to do with that dragon for a long time. The first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of old Mondstadt, the dragon of the East had yet to fall, much less come to nest in this place.
Huh? But Paimon remembers that Dvalin first got in trouble hundreds of years ago.
Don't think too much about it. Do you remember the light actuators that once sealed this ruin? If the Abyss Order is interested in this location, then they will not neglect those mechanisms. Let's go see what the situation is at those light actuators.
Look! There are lots of monsters gathered over there. Ready, steady, go!
Hey! No one escapes my sights! I'll race you there. Go, go, Baron Bunny. Get him. Not so. Bet you can't keep up with me. Go, go, Baron Bunny. Yeah. Yeah. Ha, drop. Duh. Ha. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so in the end, we still couldn't find that Abyss Herald. Bummer.
I wouldn't call not having to gaze upon such a creature a shame exactly. Still, I do believe that you will come across one eventually.
No, you're right. If it's a really powerful monster, it would be best to go around it.
How good it would be if all perils one encounters in their journeys could simply be solved by going around them. Once upon a time, yes. I simply have experience from adventuring.
You know, Dane, you keep talking about that person this and that person that. Where are they?
He no longer travels. I'm afraid that traveling can be too exhausting.
Oh, is that how it is?
I still have some things left unfinished. Once they are done,
Yep, and it's good to have a home to come back to, isn't it? We camp out a lot. Hey, once you find your sibling, we should find a place to stay too, shouldn't we? Mondstadt's Fisherman's Toast is pretty either way, we should settle down in a place where there's good...
home. Well, it won't be too late to think about where you stay once your journey reaches its end. While you're still traveling, you should...
Huh? What's familiar?
A familiar feeling, you say? It could be someone you know well. Or perhaps, whichever it is, we should see it for ourselves, and thus see clearly. We can reach the top of that cliff from over there. Let's go.
Oh, Dane moves really fast, doesn't he? Let's use that wind current nearby to catch up.
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of earlier?
But it doesn't feel like there's anything around here. No monsters, no people.
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different. My traveling companion brought me here on our previous journey.
So, Dane, what about you? What's your favorite place?
Me? I no longer remember. I merely followed that person around on that journey. That's all. Huh? A ruin guard's footprint. A ruin guard was wandering around here?
I'll protect us.
No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion.
What's gotten into you? You were just spacing out. Huh? You mean your brother? But how could that be? You only touched that dandelion for a second.
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent that only you recognize. As for why, has it perhaps experienced something related to you?
You're saying some real
Do not rush. Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational thought. Your journey has only just begun, has it not? At least you now know that he is still on this world. At this time, the most important thing is the journey. Yes, and this is something you must keep in mind as the meaning behind your journey. May you find your kin at the end of that journey. Well then, let us part ways here for now.
Huh? You're leaving?
Only for now. Don't worry, we will meet again. After all, I did take 500 mora, and the...
Satisfaction guaranteed.
almost fell asleep waiting. As usual, my predictions are correct. You, yes you, come with me.
Are you some sort of door-to-door fortune teller? Sorry, but we're not really interested.
You're not from this world, are you?
How do you know about that?
How? Because I'm a master of true astrology. If you've no other questions, let's be off. Fine. I'll exercise a little patience and explain. I am astrologist Mona Magistus, but considering that it is most rude to misremember names, I allow others to call me. I am on a mission from my master to retrieve a certain box from Mondstadt. It was part of an agreement she made with a friend 50 years ago, but she isn't as spry as she used to be, so now it's up to me.
Not sure what getting some box back has to do with us.
Well, that's because I would also like to take... My master and her friend contended in the mystic arts all their lives without a clear victor. If I triumph... Well, I want to prove the power and status of astrology, to be precise. Now, from my predictions, I know that my master's friend has left Mondstadt, leaving her successor as the Like me, that successor must also be one who has surpassed their teacher. I must not be careless. But I would prefer to assure my victory in this contest, and upon giving it some thought, you came to mind. The knowledge passed down to me from my master. If I were to bring my disciple to meet her, and you are Mondstadt's great hero, my equal in status, so... Come on, you don't actually have to become my disciple. You just need to act the part. There's something in it for you as well, should you come with me to get... Once I meet that successor and have a chance to exchange knowledge with them, I should be... Then I will have answers for you. Even...
That does seem much faster than searching the land country by country.
A wise decision. That said, I would like to pay a certain... There is a small inn near Mount Tianheng that never sees a lot of business, even though its food is always great value for the money. The owner has always been good to me, so I'd like to say a farewell before I set off.
This life isn't bad either. I guess I can keep living like this.
Well, it's no wonder that an inn set up here has no business.
Mona, oh, you've come at just the right time. Did you see a jade ring while you made your way here?
A jade ring.
Oh, that's not good. That ring was given to me by my mother, but while my back was turned, it was swallowed up by a slime.
That should be no trouble with Mona here.
Absolutely not. Astrology is meant to be used to gain insight into reality and observe...
But didn't you say that the owner here's been good to you?
This is a matter of pride and one's state of mind. If an astrologist thinks that their arts can solve all problems, their divinations will lose the power to guide and will not be able to pierce the fog of the unknown before them. Principal?
Such a powerful ability, and you don't use it to earn a...
Well, I was going to put up 20,000 mora as compensation, if you were willing.
20,000? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking that the person who finds that ring must be lucky indeed to be able to earn 20,000 mora just like that. Yes, of course. Still, the owner's business has had it. It wouldn't be right for us to leave like this, so let's help to search for it.
Oh, Paimon knows where this is going.
I know. I'll leave this one to you. This is the first mission I'm giving you as your master.
Since it was swallowed up by a slime, maybe we can use... You remember? And... Paimon actually kept a small amount. Paimon's the very best...
Seems like you already have a plan.
Yep, we'll be back in a jiffy. The elemental bait's really strong. It will attract all the slimes in the area. Even if they're just slimes, they can be dangerous together, so we'd best prepare ourselves.
Let it rain. It's so pretty. Paimon's sure it's worth a ton of... Paimon wasn't having any bad thoughts.
Let's dance.
This life isn't bad either. I guess...
That's it! That's the one!
You actually found it. Not bad. Mr. Zhu, you must take care of such precious...
You're absolutely right. How would I have faced my family if I had lost the 253rd ring my mother gave me? Oh, let me explain. My family owns 3 jade mines, and in order to ensure that I would be able to find myself a good wife, my mother had many jade accessories made, as I think there might be over 500 of them.
Then why would you feel the need to set up an inn?
Well, inheriting the family business too early, unavoidable. Thank you, all the same. Here's the Mora, as agreed.
Then I'll take it gladly.
But we did all the work.
A disciple should act like one. How can they steal their master's thunder?
Didn't we say we were just playing pretend?
Well, you need to start practicing now. If my rival is as smart as I think they are...
What was that rumbling sound?
Oh, right. You mustn't have eaten in days.
That didn't... Well, I suddenly feel that you have indeed contributed to our good fortune. I say if we travel north, we'll reach the Wongshu Inn. I hear the food there is really good, so let's go try it out. No need to thank me. I'm just doing as a good master should.
Did she say she was treating us? Is Paimon hearing things? Let's go after her for good food!
This life isn't bad either. I guess I can keep living like this.
Let's dance.
Need to get something from A to B.
Since it's Mona's treat, we can order whatever we want, right?
Of course. I am a most generous master, after all. But only if you can finish it all. Wait.
Excuse me, what would you like to order? These are made using large, succulent shrimp wrapped in crispy fried potato. Though tofu could not be a more ordinary ingredient, it and crab roe are truly a match made in heaven. It's one of our specialties. It's exactly what it says on the... This is a favorite among our regulars. Bamboo shoots, meat, and ham are cooked together, creating a richly flavored soup. Pour a few spoonfuls into each bowl of rice you eat. You'll never get enough of it.
All of them? We only have...
That's not how you count it. Besides, Paimon hasn't Squirrel...
Sure. And is there anything else you'd like to order?
I'd just like to ask...
Around 20?
Then... I'll just have...
Paimon's been thinking about something since we started eating. Is it? Because she actually doesn't have...
I heard that. I said I was treating. An astrologist's mind is set on studying the stars, being so easily disturbed by, especially the act of overly gratifying and dangerous.
So, not eating the dishes we ordered is also part of... But it feels kind of bad that only we got to feast. Oh, yes, we can do that. You don't use more to fulfill your desires, so it's fine as long... Let's go borrow the kitchen from the innkeeper.
Hello. How may I help you?
We'd like to borrow the kitchen here.
Ah, I see. In that case, sure. As long as you've prepared your own ingredients, feel free to use the kitchen. If I may add one more thing. You must be quite well versed in the art of cooking, yes? Talented indeed. Actually, I have a small suggestion to make. From your clothes, you're most likely not from around these parts. But since you've come to Liyue, would you like to try making I have a recipe for golden crab with me. It's a Liyue cuisine. It's crab meat that's been rolled in flour, deep fried.
Golden crab. Golden crab! Golden crab! With your skills in the kitchen... Let the show begin.
Get it while it's hot.
She can't keep up with me.
Let me guess where you're from.
I wonder how much longer he'll go on for.
There's no need to spend all that effort on me. I'm not in doubt. I am a little hungry. This aroma is... Wow, it's incredible. Fine, since my disciple has put in so much time and effort. This golden crab is too I mean, I never knew that my disciple was this skilled. As your master, I see that it's no boast to call them Liyue's delicacies. I suppose it wasn't too much to spend all this mora on. It's nothing. Nothing at all. If we travel north from here, we should reach the stone gate, and from there we will... What deep mystery shall we acquire knowledge of? I'm looking forward to it.
luck is not
After
on
peak
my
season,
side.
Need to get
nothing will
something from
sell.
A to B.
The world is
Don't say
eternal,
that.
but you
I promise.
is
Once we're outside of
ephemeral.
Liyue.
Whew, that was tiring, but we're finally in Mondstadt. The quest to plumb the wondrous depths of
Paimon's not tired.
Ugh, that's because you float.
Well, it doesn't look like an astrologist is...
That's because you have too many unrealistic fantasies about astrology.
Are you also resting your feet here?
Who are you?
Oh, my brothers and I are all merchants. We just finished doing business in Liyue, and we're preparing to head back to Mondstadt. You look rather tired. The cart we hired will be coming in a while. What say you to coming along for the ride? Well, let's go then. We can make conversation along the way.
There's no need. Now, shoo, get out of our way.
Huh? Miss, is there...
Cease your pretensions, bandit. Picking up people on the road who appear vulnerable, robbing them blind once they've gotten on the cart, and then taking them to some art...
What are you saying? We came over here to make conversation. If you don't want to get on, don't. Crazy girl.
Well then, shall I tell you now which objects you have on you that are stolen? If you have any quibbles, we can bring people to corroborate what I've said, and all will come to light. If I lose, I'll pay you 20,000 mora. But if I win, then you'll be eating prison rations and... How about it? If you're a real legitimate businessman, there's nothing...
You've pushed it too far, brat. I don't know how you found out, but as long as we get rid of you, no one will have to know.
Don't fret, it's just a few bandits. You said earlier that there was nothing amazing about astrologists? Well then, this is a good time to show you what your master can do.
You're open, Fry!
Shadows of fate!
You're open! You're open! Dark Arrows. Who's there? You're open! Dodge me! You're open!
written in the stars.
Get out of here.
Delved into destiny. Delved into destiny.
What did you think? Did that satisfy your expectations? Such things are. Lies are worthless before astrology. Destiny. Though it may take more time to garner the specifics, I can read the gist of a situation at a glance.
But you did hit some bumps in the road.
That's because Tivat's stars can only display the fates and truths of this world. Anything related to you becomes like a fog that even I cannot penetrate. That is why I must meet that successor. With our knowledge combined, I might be able to gain new insight into your fate. Whatever the case, you've got everything to gain from this trip. All right, I'm rested. Let's get this journey to Mondstadt over with.
If only we had a cart.
I thought you weren't tired. Are you ready? Don't shame your master now. We're about to meet that successor. I guess. Wait, no. It won't do if you have no idea. We have a rule that forbids us from teaching outsiders, but I suppose... my astrology is based on hydromancy, and as the name suggests, I use the reflections in water bodies to observe the truth. Allow me to demonstrate. Watch closely now. From the present station and movement of the stars, I see. So that's...
Doesn't that sound like Lisa?
We will meet her here presently. Well, that's all the information we need. It seems that even basic astrology can't be Never mind, I'll explain in detail later.
Wow, it's you, Miss Honorary Knight. And Paimon, too, you're back.
That's her. The successor to great knowledge.
Successor?
That's right. I am the astrologist who has plumbed the depths of the ocean of stars. Surely you have long calculated my arrival as well.
An ocean of stars? What's that?
Fish? No, don't play dumb. Is this some kind of game?
I should be the one saying that. I didn't get what you said at all.
But my predictions can't be mistaken. Well, let's make sure.
That's right. Oh, so you're Mommy's friend. But
my readings told me as much. But before she left, she must have imparted her mystical arts to you, surely.
Mystical arts? So Glee's mother is the friend and rival of Mona's teacher?
Yes. As well-versed in astrology as she was, my master knew only astrology.
Well, Glee's so young, so even if she'd heard...
Yes. It seems she has inherited the blood, but not the knowledge. What a miscalculation. There can be no contest like this. Yes. So before Alice left, did she tell you about a 50-year...
Oh, I know this one. So you're here for that box. I'll look. Wait here. Not this one. Ah, I remember now. I buried it together with my new treasure at Windrise. Wait for me. I'll be right back.
Klee, don't just run off. Don't you need the things in your pack?
I'll help her pack these things back in. You go after her. Looking at how rash she is, I worry for the box.
We're here. This is it. Let's dig it up. It can't be. I put a sign here. There's no... Ah! Dendro slimes!
We can talk later. Let's take that. No escape. Crumble apart.
Found it! It's this box.
Glad it wasn't damaged in the explosions.
Retrieval complete. Let's bring it back.
You're back at last. The wait was exceeding. I had intended to read a book to pass the time, but this one was just some ridiculous diary. It dropped from Klee's backpack, so I thought it might contain some ancient knowledge, but... Never mind that. So, did you find the book?
We did. It's in perfect shape.
That's wonderful. Wait a moment.
Huh?
Well, it's because I borrowed this box to store my treasures.
Borrowed?
But since you're here for the box, I took all my treasures out. That's why it's empty.
You used it to store your things? Then where are the original contents of the box? That's...
Oh, you want the thing that used to be in the box? You should have said...
You haven't broken it.
No, it's not broken at all. It's the book in your hand.
What? This. So this book, this diary, the thing she wanted back after 50 years with... I'm finished. No wonder that old woman said...
Am I in trouble? It was
said you wanted the box. You didn't say anything about the thing inside. I don't know anything. I'm leaving. Bye.
Well, if you don't say anything, your master will...
Impossible. Astrology can see through all lies. You've seen it yourself. After having spent all my mora to come to Mondstadt, not only have I gained no knowledge, but now I can't return.
That's so sad. Maybe you could forget everything in that book and...
That's... too difficult. And even if I wanted to stay in Mondstadt, yes. I mean, no. You...
Well, then you'll just have to go back and face your master.
Stop talking about it. I'll just have to stay in Mondstadt temporarily. Once that old crone's reached the end of her days, I'll be free. But what will I do about my astrology research? No, wait. I don't even have a place to stay.
About that, we can go ask Catherine at the Adventurers Guild. Let's see if she can help.
The Adventurers Guild? Ah, right. You can do commissions for them in exchange for... Well, you know what I mean, don't you? Oh,
Ad Astra Abyss. I see. I understand the situation. There is a magic laboratory in Mondstadt that has been sealed by some unknown person. Although we have a few specialists who could break the seal, they all have their own labs and aren't that interested in the matter. I believe that if the astrologist you mentioned can break the seal, the owner of that house wouldn't mind if she stayed there. All right. Then, allow me to tell you where the house is.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Rufendom.
which should I choose?
Steak. Oh, Fountain.
The person who placed this seal is by no means simple. Breaking this seal by force is nigh on impossible. Interesting. I suppose... Let me see. I see. So, if you first, and then you...
All right.
Holy moly, that's Now we just need to go back to Catherine and you'll be...
No need, no need. You have my utmost thanks.
You are?
Oh, I'm Goth, the owner of this house. I passed by the Adventurers Guild a while back and I never thought this troublesome seal would be dispelled so...
Does that mean I can stay here?
Of course, of course. The facilities inside were just being left there anyway. To express my thanks, I shall rent this building to...
Rent? I didn't hear anything about rent, and I have...
Yes, of course, I understand. I am most thankful to you for that.
I mean...
Paimon thinks Mona's misunderstood something, but...
I guess I don't have any other choice. I'll rent this place.
Great! Then we are agreed. I will go prepare the documentation. Please wait.
Thanks for your help. Also, well, without the necessary tools and without new knowledge, it will take me some. But I promise that I'll do a reading for you first thing once I'm ready. Thank you. Our traveling together was fate. And of the good kind, I'd say. I wish you both safe travels. As for me,
How is she gonna make a living if she doesn't use astrology to make money? Maybe we should come back and check on her once in a while. It would really be bad if she